The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. Oh, he's got a little delay. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
And that's a pleasing run there by Travis Etienne. And every time I see him carry it, I think of the word mature. Why? 4 full seasons at Clemson, not something you normally get with a running back. Had almost 5,000 yards rushing, the school record, along with 70 rushing touchdowns. That's both the school record and ACC record. The second running back taken in the draft after Najee Harris from Alabama, number 25 overall. He's now wearing number 1 in the NFL after wearing number 9 at Clemson. He loves those single digits.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 17, Herbert. A quick throw, but incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Herbert. He's got to flip one out here to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. Herbert now. Intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Pete Warner. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass. So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day. And it very well could be. Early in this one, advantage defense.
Jamin Davis, the rookie first-round pick, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Watson sliding out of the pocket. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Watson out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
1st down and more, Etienne. Touchdown, big impact year one, and this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
If I'm Brady in the locker room, you know what I do to the guys? I say, let me tell you a bedtime story. I was down.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Watson on first down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Complete here, pulled in by Brate. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Deshaun Watson, when you think about the toughest quarterbacks in the league to game plan against, he's got to be in your top 5, does he not?
And when you talk about game planning, putting him in the top 5, that's an easy call because he can make every throw. That's not an issue at all. He has great touch to that mobility, that added dimension. When he escapes the pocket, those receivers find their way open, short, medium, and long. He finds the right guy. Last but not least, his toughness. He can stand in the pocket, take a hit, and deliver.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. They'll get this out to Kamara.
Again.
The 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down to the red zone. Hooked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the 1st and goal.
Watson being chased down, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
From basics to brilliant. Anywhere your decorating choices are all
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
every hour of every day on R&D.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 102 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Play action. It's Herbert. They'll roll that right. Slings Sends this deep from McCloy.
Oh my God, motherfucker!
Free safety
Damn, get the ball out there.
But it's second down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They try
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. But I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league. The fans sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there, pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Big and slow. Maybe if the time to dive at his legs just right, might be able to get him.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation that these guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on everybody's possession, though.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A handoff running left is ETN. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Herbert off of play action. And he will find his man Samuel. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a game that you have to think about relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 2nd down,
Thank you, Chase. God
2
damn.
yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money. He thought he was ahead of the curve after first down.
Got 7 yards first down play, but then you get stuffed there on 2nd down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage is evaporated. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. There's Kamara trying to run forward. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Watson rolling to his left. To the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Zone now. Watson on the move to his left. That's complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. To throw is Watson. Steps away. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
They live to fight another down, right?
Second down and goal. Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Three tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Watson now to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as he goes. And that sack brings up 4th and goal. A loss of 7. Big play. The kick by Lutz is good. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. They had it 1st and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's caught by the UCLA product. It's Callum Wilson.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Chelsea Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, it might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Antonio Brown. As the first half is winding down, and the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back.
God damn, bro.
He's taken down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Watson off play action. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, that's on me. That could have been a fucking pick.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be
like, bro, let's go, bro. God damn, wake up.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's returnable now for Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll run BTU, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and goal, Herbert. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Wilson. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is down to 2. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now it's Watson. Steps away to his left.
Let's go, Sweat.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. Where's Watson having his arsenal? Sliding out of the pocket. Smith, a nice catch. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Kamara with a carry there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll roll him out running.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson out to his left. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
Let's fucking go.
And he's brought down.
Damn.
Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Off play action. Watson rolling to his right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground. ETN. Strong punting. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Herbert now. And this one incomplete. Thrown down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Slings this deep from McClellan.
That's what, man, bro. That's fucking pass interference, bro.
But it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff to Camaro. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good.
Oh my.
Touchdown, Saints!
Yeah, my Jesus Christ,
His
bro.
first touchdown on the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Herbert, he'll buy some time right. And his throw here's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident throw. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Herbert's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now, and this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Oh, yeah, this
Here's
is good one, bro.
another interception. The veteran with a pick. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, Charles, a guy from your alma mater there in Knoxville. He has developed into a perennial Pro Bowler on the strength of big plays like we just saw there. They'll turn to Kamara. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Herbert. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 7 there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. handoff for ETN. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth
Player you're
down.
supposed to block the tight end. Go ahead, front side.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Second down, and it's Kamara again.
Like, bro, why is Troy Apke so fucking cool, man? That makes no sense, man.
Touchdown, New Orleans. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Washington 21.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Every time I look at him, I swear he's going in for an EKG.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Buying time to his left. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing now, Watson sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown. Antonio Brown with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his third touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert to 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Harris to return it. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
They start the drive on the ground. Commander. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Going to throw it here. Rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Escapes the defender. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt. One last throw here for Herbert. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome. And this one's over. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So for the Saints, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Washington, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a home date next week.